Right, we are back with some more Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to do some main quests again. Eyes on me. Please is watched. I'm not imagining it. I know I'm being watched. There's a difference, as if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt like when I was last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? We'll only take a moment. Okay. Who is watching Marquis? How far is this? Swarms. They're literally just going to be under here. Who is watching you? And why is it on a gravestone? Imperials. Why is Imperials watching you? That's just a tad weird. Oh, now I've got to go the long way around. I've still got so much more bloody dungeons to do. Oh, the Imperials is watching you for some reason. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I know it was. He was watching me, but why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know someone in my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment. Allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Iliad must have heard this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. It's literally right in front of you. Heavens forfend that such a thing could happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Do you notice anything distinctive about his garb and possessions? This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching the Marquis was... Make haste to cap Dryburn at once. We must summon immortal flames before more Imperials come. Ooh. Might as well take you, I guess. Ooh, cutscene.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
What?
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you.
Hey, Captain, this whole time.
I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
hammer and a spanner. A
Who
wrench in one.
are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Chill out. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
Hey, Tracer.
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity, so let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
Going well, thanks, mate. Yourself? Yes, let's destroy these bloody primals. Got Ifrit and Titan down.
They need my airship. They need me.
Apparently so. Well, a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at least be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Margaret, you wish to find his airship? Yes, I know that much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as Final Flight of the Enterprise, which grew properly in the wake of the calamity. Much like the Great Gaboo Wall of Order, states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Corpheus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud like a full-gourd float, that's the closest settlement to Corpheus. Maybe the Serpent Station there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped that you might rest from the journeys for a time, but I see that the word still has need of you and science. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Margaret. You know, bad. Went running for 2.5 hours a day. I was absolute madman. Oh god, fuck. I run for like 2 seconds and then I cry. Literally. Have we been in it? Yeah. It was a nice day for it. I don't know, would you prefer to run in the rain or the heat? What would be better? What actually would be better? Because I heard apparently if you run in the rain, apparently it's so much better for you. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise, you speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Corpheus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with the Vortude at Valorant Spire. Valoranto Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure that what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate a ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Okay. I had all the weather elements today, running in the rain, wind and sun. Oh, how lovely. 2.5 fucking hours. You are an absolute madman, Tracer, indeed. I bet your legs feel like bloody jelly, right? Yeah, come in search of a Waterfort. Then well met. You know, I found him. Hopefully. Indeed, our served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Corpheus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. This was on the eve of the Battle of Cartanu, 5 years ago. I held a spar alone that night while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch it in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Corpheus. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you will need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much though. The High Horses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter beyond their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider improving your services to soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Well, I hope so. Okay, so it's off here. Yeah, there's ways he's hard to do literally anything when I got back in. Yeah, I probably would have fell asleep, to be honest. I probably would have crashed and burned. Dragon Head. What have I got here? What's this? Oh, that's where one of the dungeons is. So where are we going here? We're going here. Leviosars. I got itchy arm. Now it'll take about 5 years to get to this place. If they let me in, that is. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services at House Durandare, and what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? How observed, as if we were permitted outside to pursue the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within his lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. I do not think that. I do not need that. I will take that. Looking very sexy there. The Chugwa's looking very cool. Yeah, it is really cool. It's item you buy with I think it was wolf marks or crystals through PvP, and oh god, that was horrible to play. Hello and have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty, with stretched thin as it is. And where in the hell is that knight I sent out on patrol? We should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for a missing man. You will know him by his uniform, the house of Durandare as is mine. Okay. Where am I going? I am going the wrong way. What the fuck is that, man? I cannot wait to mount farm on this game. I don't care about levies. I generally cannot wait gonna be so good. Wait, where am I going here? That's the dungeon. Oh, so it's just here. It's going to be very painful to mount farm though. Oh, get off. Why is everyone put in this island? Assailants. I didn't even know you. Oh, I'm loving this game, I really am. Well, I can't do it every month, because I can't pay for it every month, but like, I've got 21 days left, so I'm going to try and grind this for the last 21 days, and then do someone else, go back to Scarlet Nexus for a month, then come back to this when I can afford it. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Have you played this before yet, Tracer? Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but it's confirmed the worst. Must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region fairly well, friend. I've got like 23 episodes of this game so far, ready for the future to hand out. Not hand out, fucking release for YouTube, so... Got me a load of stuff done for me, so... Hello, we are back, Ludovoy. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We're a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologers to entertain your request. However, understand it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may pursue their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Admel. Okay, I will. Admel is going to be very, very kind and let me in. You watch. I can tell. Pretty sure I've still got loads of guild levies to do as well. Yeah, I do. And done these fucking ages. I've done every dungeon so far, haven't I? Oh no, I haven't done that one yet. Hello, Admel! Gentlemen came in search from the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovo be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Formant up above. Okay, I will, I guess. Now, do you reckon I'll die if I jump from the whole thing? Probably. And I will not be doing that. All the way up? Oh god, how far? Oh god, I nearly ran off. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what is if you ask? If you ask. Well, our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of mere spat between the sovereign nations. Ours is Holy Crusade, and we are arbiters of Poland's will, Halon's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to a foreigner locate a missing airship, of all things. Pardon the intrusion, the Father Mort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realise you had a guest. Inquisitor Garlium, you honour us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. Was I? Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Derrindy's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they fell and dared to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Corpheus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in intervening years and little for the better. While I wish you best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Corpheus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst travelling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided Howl's daring in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Now bless my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Well, you are a knobhead. That's what I say. You are a knobhead. You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologer. And there may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favour in exchange. An associate of mine is yet to return to the expedition of the cliffs east of the observatorium. Why do they have so many long words? Observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If he would seek out this astrologer and confirm that he is well, it would be great comfort to me. You fought any summons yet? Yes, we have beat Ifrit, and yesterday we beat Titan. And now we're on a quest to fight Garuda. Oh, I can use my chocobo in here. Well, I might as well just sprint for 20 seconds, I guess. I've still got the gold saucer to do as well, which I keep saying I will do in every episode, but I just get so into the story that I don't. It's all the way down here. Okie dokie. Who are these side quests? What do you get there? Okay, I don't know. See, I need to keep looking at them because I don't know if some of them's going to give me. Look at that amount. I don't know if that's from the thingy. There is one I am pretty sure gives you another dungeon. To this person. It is, there we go. Thank you! That dungeon, oh there's two dungeons here. One here. One here. I will take that, I guess. I'll do them in about 55 years. Right now, let's go back onto the main quest. I will need to finish the side quests here so I can actually use them at some point. I also need to do the Chocobo quest as well, so I can actually have the Chocobo come out and fight for me. You use a healer when you got a Chocobo that can heal you. The fuck is that they riding on? Have you seen the video of the mounts, Tracer? There's like an hour video of someone going through the mounts. It looks so good. And you have to do the summons on like hard or extreme mode to get the mounts as well. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn Birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixu were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to. Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Arendura cannot be seen in the company of unbeliever. Good day, sir. Alright, fair enough, dickhead. No, I haven't. But a lot of awesome stuff, yeah, there is. You have to do like the end game stuff, don't you? Which is going to be very, very fascinating. Even the raids, I can't wait to do the first raid on the stream. Depending on how long that could take like an hour to find people for the raid. And hope to not get kicked out of the raids. You know, some people are like these days. Oh, you don't know what you're doing? Gonna kick you out. That's one of the reasons why I didn't do a healer. Because the end game stuff. If you don't know what you're doing as a healer, you know you're gonna get beaten up. I actually wanted to go as a tank, I'm not gonna lie, but I thought, you know what? Fuck it, let's go hand to hand melee combat. Alright, I'm just bringing my chocobo up here, thank you very much. Yeah, people are kind of aggressive members sometimes, yeah they are. The good thing about this one is matchmaking, so We'll wait and see, I guess. The Arrogant Four returned not long ago before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of being rescued by an unbeliever. Serves them right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you're eager to locate your airship. May surprise you that by saving it, you already aided your own cause. House Ranger is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they honour bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to Observatorium's records. That is just well. For there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portalane for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Jorindare carries tremendous weight in this guard. Should the captain consent, you will have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. It's literally so many bloody talking in this game. I need about like 5 glasses of water with me. Geronimo! Oh my god. It's fine, lucky I'm not about to get attacked. I hope. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slayed 2 heretics and saved the knights, and now I hear you have rescued a man in the house. I imagine you must desire something in your troubles. The introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, we would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. Is there any fitting that you aid us one final time? Would you agree? Not really, but I mean, sure. Free for free. Now I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on a road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. As you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Helionarts, further improving the chances to indulge your request for aid. I swear everyone's so lazy in this game. Why do I have to do everything? I might actually go and grab that dungeon unlock quickly while we're here as well. Oh. Good music here, good music here. I love the music in this game. It's so good. Oh, we're about to be attacked, as you can tell by the purple thing. Oh! Sick attack. Did I say all of you can attack me? I'm not gonna lie to you. Spinneroons! Fucking Booker T. Spinneroonie. It's just literally right up here, so I might as well grab it while I'm here. I do need to grab the other one at some point as well. You guys stop getting stuck on things? Hello! Thank you. Dizimo Darkhold. Well, that's 2 extra dungeons to do right now. Not right now, but... What have we got? Halatau and Oran Vale, which is to our right as well. Plus an extra 2 to grind out. Right, now let's see if we can actually do this. I've still got a level 50 job quest to do as well. I'm pretty sure it's for our monk chest piece, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, we're back. Have you good tidings to share? I bet yes, stolen merchandise to show. God bless your friend, it's all here. Every last... but wait, that chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Frankel too. Who? Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have been held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your ship in the manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me, a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Franco. Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Helionart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I strongly advise against associating with House Helionart. The other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every British Guardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Lovely, more fucking time. The Rose and the Unicorn. Come closer, lad, and listen well, just for your ears only. Lord Franco is no heretic. He is goodly, righteous man, holy, dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Helionart for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him on the Elder Wise, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Oh my god, can't you just go and do it yourself? Just give me the power to fly, but right. While I'm here, I actually need to mend some gear. I don't, but I will. Speak with Frankel, or Francel. How would you pronounce that? Francel? I'm just going to call it Francel. Not here. He's up there. Why did I just get the long way around? I'm going to get attacked by some weird creature. Oh, there you are. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Yeah. Ah, I see. Sir Carolot has not forgotten my mother's favourite flower. I pity it has not been seen in Carthia since the calamity. You speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary is not found in my possession, it will still be considered to be by many of the proof of my hearsay. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbour even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations the house has suffered of late. It is as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is a profit I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. I miss an airship. I see. It may require prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one of the better positions to assist you. Lord Horsefont of the House Fortomps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction. He will surely be receptive to your needs. Okay, right, more travelling. Where are we going? Up to the top. Is that to here? Okay, at least we can grab the Ether. How would you pronounce that? Would you pronounce that Ether, or would you pronounce it Ether? I think it's Ether, but... Oh no, I don't think I've seen anyone... oh, hello. Someone's having a party up here. Well, I hope you're having fun here. Thank you. Just passing through. Nobody saw me. Let's tune this. just want some. I want the mount. You in here? Or are you behind? You are in here. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of well-travelled adventurer. If you are come to pay respects, be at ease, friend. I'm not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there's any justice in this world, his charge will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Yes, the letter made mention of the pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corpheus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartanu, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhold. I will see that you afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. Well, thank you. I like this bloke. I like him a lot. We'll just grab this, because we don't need anything else. As you have doubtless realised by now, the High House of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I'll be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard. I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady 9 of mine own House Fortemps, who resides here on Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travellers. There's also Crevelin of House Helenart. He can be found at Skyfire Locks, so any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to pass. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durindare yet? Really? Perhaps he'll be more accommodating and wants to inform him that you are a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Dismal. I shall contact them myself. Seek the council of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. Oh, for God's sake, I've got to... Just get me in some action! One there. Fuck it. Well, we might as well do this one first, because we can travel back here anyway. Hello, Nine. Well, hello, good sir. What's that an airship you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortemps does, if they did. Or definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Helenart have been found guilty of hearsay in recent days. Okay, well that was great help. Thank you very much. I really much appreciated that. Notice my sarcasm. Oh, on the road to Crevelin or Fornamort. I don't know which one we're actually talking to here. I think it's Crevelin. Did I put my PvP weapon on as well? I did. Look at this. I love this fucking thing. Like a red glove just from the PvP. Oh, so sick. I hate PvP as well. But I needed to get this weapon, so I had to play 3 games to get it. Oh, you're underneath me. Oh, I'm going to talk to a different person, it seems. Hello, and grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Horshifont? I want to help you or true do, but these accusations of hearsay are thrown House Helenart into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Okay, well, I mean, again, thanks for the great chat. I just want a shit. Why'd I have to go through this whole thing just to get a ship? And go and fight Garuda. which may or may not happen in this stream. What level is this side quest one? Main quest, phase 7. I did say we could get all the way back up the bloody tower. Alright, back up the tower we go. Hello, Admiral, we're back. You also, to get mounts as well, you also have to do, like, achievements as well. And they look, I was going through them, and it looks so hard to do. We're back, dickhead. I gather you have been busy since we last spoke. Lord Horshafont's missive was positively glowing, but if you think this endorsement caused me disregard its guardian policies, then you're sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Garlemane arrived in Corpheus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Horsefont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. He's such a dick. I don't like this person. Cheers for the luck, Tracer. Really appreciate it, bud. Oh, fucking hell, you speak too much, your mouth gets dry and it gets hurt. Just climbing over the table, if you don't mind. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use, nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Corpheus is consumed by the stalk of heretics in the high houses. Can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Oh, do you get a weapon for this? I had another personal request to make with you, concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received reports that he and 3 knights were seen headed towards Steel Vigil. The outfit is not long overrun by Javanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Wherever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. That was a peacock she was riding, then. What the fuck? Oh, hello, Sid. And Alpnord. Where the fuck did you get here? When it comes a long road. What the hell is this place? Redhorn Ogre. And where the fuck you are? Unfit Knight. Unfit Nerve Knight, where are you two? Do I just talk to these? So far, so strong, we're no match. Don't you dare attack me, Mr. Dragon thing. It's not safe here, you must flee. Oh, he's there, okay. Who goes there? Margot, no, stay back, the fiend is still here. Please, do you think I'm scared? I think I might be scared, but you know. I ain't scared of. I am no pussy. The easy wins. Get out of it. Oh, I've got 8 and 9 now. Couldn't found it all. How are we to redeem House Halemanart? Halemanart. We cannot even slay a single Avius. We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Helen, I will remember your kindness. Let me just tap this person quickly. There you go. Thank you. I don't know why I'm saying thank you. I helped. I heard the beast's cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Can't say fiends as though they knew we were coming. Yeah, they probably did, because they probably got set up. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I'd hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the scale skin. Moreover, it was House Harlenart that yielded a still vigilant horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We've been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of hearsay, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Where are we going? Back here. Well, let's see what's about to go down, I guess. Ow. Apparently I'm going down. What did you find in Steel Sigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. Witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is complications. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel, a Skyfight lock so long ago. Upon learning this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal in which Inquisitor Gwilliam has conducted its investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. Why my name? I haven't done anything. I'm just a friendly neighborhood monk. Okay. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me the incident in question. So it's found in a locked chest labelled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary is not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return Scarfire Locks to speak with Rickerman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corpheus, so we may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Okie dokie. Luckily, we got a mount very early on. I say very early on, but... Oh, down here, we'll speak with Rickerman. So on time of shipments, Fury struck me down. If all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted, hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a house Hellion art man through and through. The heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it though. I know most of them that work the trade routes and never had access to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before could have been the fellows that were responsible for this inspections. It's Guardian Knights and Inquisitors, a lot of them. Some that ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Wide Brim Fronts this eve. You might consider having a word with them. Now we're gonna go all the way back up. Where are we going? Down here. Oh, there I see. Beg your pardon, you suspect that reporters have been planning draconian rosaries and house Harlow nuts shipments? What's in there if you truly believe such nonsense? Search our parcels to see what you find. Sure, why not? Let's have a look, shall we? Found a draconian rosary inside the parcel. Interesting scenes. Oh, interesting scenes. Are you finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Nope, I found 2 of them in there. But that's impossible. Once the knight at Whitburn front concluded their inspection, I loaded the parcels in the wagon myself. And if I'd been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search our shipments. Say what you want to Lord Horsefront. I will not be held accountable for this. Maybe you will. I don't know yet. We will figure this out, I presume. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Recommend have to say? More draconian rosaries. In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks. That beggars belief. Even Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Helionart's reputation. However, responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Halloween that he did. Lord Francel's trials upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Level up! From the very first, I knew it could not to be that so many members of House Helionart were heretics. At last we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding its developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I will have you bear my words to Inquisitor Bridgie. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands, the Lord Francel's trial be postponed until the full investigation has been conducted. Okie dokie. Right, I think that's time to record that episode there, save that episode there. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Peace out.